And the investment committee is answering your questions. First up, a question for Joe. Kareem in D.C. wants to know, I'd like to get exposure to the cybersecurity space and saw CrowdStrike and Fortinet get mentioned. Very timely question here, Joe, with the White House Cybersecurity Summit and major CEOs there. Which one do you prefer between those two names?
Okay, now I'm going to assume we don't have any exposure in that question. And if we don't, I want you to wait. I think a lot of these cyber stocks have gotten a little bit ahead of themselves. I own both. CrowdStrike is more recent, and that's more of a trade. I'd be more inclined to sell that one. Fortinet is more of a long-term holding, but I'd like you to wait here for any form of a correction before entering these trades.
All right, Weiss, we're going to enter the metaverse with you. Janet in Florida writes, my granddaughter has money that I control. She loves Roblox. Would it be good to buy shares for her? She's 6 years old. Weiss?
You know, I've been looking at this stock since the 60s and have never pulled the trigger on it except for one trade. If you've got a long-term time frame, and she's 6 years old, so she does, you may want to buy some and use it as a point to teach her a lesson at some point about investing. Not at 6 years old, but as she gets older. This company's a winner. Even though they missed the quarter pretty nicely in terms of billings, just the last quarter, it immediately recovered as marched higher. So I think it continues. I personally will wait for a pullback. It would not be the only position I put in a 6-year-old's account, though, because I still put it in the speculative category, only owing to the valuation.
All right, Tiffany, quick one for you. Jeff in Atlanta wants to know, is Peloton going to 175, trading at about 114 right now?
Ooh, I mean, I hope so, but I don't think it's going to be this year. As you mentioned, they're trading at about 114 right now. The highest they've hit in the past year is at 171. So I think it's going to be hard for them to hit 175 this year. But they're making investments into manufacturing, logistics to get customers their bikes faster. And they also, you know, this is still a hybrid trade for me, right? It's not reopen versus stay at home. They've got a high retention rate compared to traditional gyms for customers. They're doing 1 million classes a day, so that's crazy.